Interviews are the most frequently used selection method. Let's take a look at structured versus unstructured interviews. Keep in mind that each type of interview can be used by an individual interviewer or by a panel. Companies sometimes use panel interviews, several people interviewing the applicant at the same time, as a way to increase the reliability of the interview process. A large percentage of selection interviews are unstructured interviews. An unstructured interview is a type of interview in which questions are asked without a defined format, and the same type of information is not collected from all interviewees. The interviewer, often the hiring manager, will have a general idea of what a successful applicant should know and be able to do. The interviewer will ask the candidate job-related questions, but without a defined format and without asking the same questions of all applicants. Some managers claim they're good at judging character, and they need just a few minutes with an applicant and an interview to make a good decision. The reality is that many managers are not as good as they think at selecting employees. A more structured process will lead to a better hiring decision. A more structured process is also more defensible should an applicant file a charge of discrimination because of the outcome of the selection process. A structured interview is a type of interview that uses a set of predetermined questions related to the job and usually includes a scoring system to track and compare applicant responses. This type of interview also provides a more accurate means for comparing responses across applicants since the same type of information is collected from all interviewees. We discuss two types of structured interviews, situational and behavioral. Properly designed, situational and behavioral interviews include a rating scale and lead to better selection decisions. In situational interviews, an interviewer poses hypothetical situations to the interviewee and gauges the person's responses relative to how the individual would be expected to respond in a similar situation on the job. The premise of behavioral interviewing is that past behavior is the best predictor of future performance. Rather than simply asking the candidate how he or she would handle a situation, the interview asks the candidate how he or she has handled the situation in the past. Much of the research on interviewing has focused on interviewer and applicant characteristics and how they affect the outcomes of the interview process. Research has shown that pre-interview information can affect the outcome of an interview. Nonverbal behaviors of applicants can affect interview outcomes. Individuals good at self-promotion are likely to get higher ratings. Attractive applicants are rated more highly. And personality characteristics such as extraversion can positively impact interview outcomes.